Hello, welcome to my channel, Shine Your Light. My name is Amber, and this will be a general reading for all signs. And please excuse my voice. I ended up with the crud and had to take a little break, and I'm feeling better now, and my energy is up. So I will get the cards all set up and show you the spread as soon as I get them laid out. And this will be a general reading. It may or may not resonate. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't, just let it go. If it does, leave me a comment and let me know how. Overall energy for the reading is the card, I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. And then we have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, Strength, which is Leo energy, the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. And the outcome will be fork in the road. Number 13, and that is from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And to me, this looks like there could be a couple different possibilities here. With the I'm sorry card here, heading up the reading, there could have been an argument, a fight, a misunderstanding with someone, possibly a Capricorn, or maybe you're a Capricorn. Could have been with a parent or father figure. It could be a work situation. It could be someone who is in a position of superiority to you, a manager, a boss. That's one thing I'm getting. The other thing I'm getting is that possibly this is a fight within yourself. Something you're battling. Decisions. There's a lot of decision making in this reading. Your current positions, though, are very positive. You could be fearing judgment from someone, maybe this person that you possibly had a misunderstanding or an argument with. You could be judging yourself harshly if you're in the other group. There is change coming, and with the King of Wands here, that indicates that you have a plan. You have some things kind of mapped out. You may have already started this. Whether this is a change in a career, change in jobs, or a new adventure you're starting, something, a project. It's something major, because with Judgment here, this is something that you feel more from your heart. With the current energies here, you are very stable at this point in your life. You may not be as abundant as you'd like to be someday, but you also it doesn't look like you can complain. Things are comfortable. You might be quite abundant and have the freedom financially to go ahead and start this new venture. With the strength here and the bravery of the King of Wands, that tells me if there is an apology needed to someone, that you are able to take the high road and make that apology. Right your wrongs. If this was a misunderstanding and maybe someone was judging you for something you've done or said in the past, that I think is going to be up to you and your intuition, whether you want to try to communicate and get that all out in the air, or possibly let it go. If you decide to let it go, don't judge yourself, and do not fear judgment from others. If you are changing jobs, this may be something that is going to not only be a big change in your life, but could be a big change in your family, your children. You could be fearing judgment from family, friends, even if it's a boss or manager, for leaving a position that you're in or making this change. But I do feel like this change is inevitable, and it will be fulfilling for your soul. This is something that you really feel you want to do. But I do believe with the Two of Swords here, you are weighing all of the pros and cons, which is a good thing. But if you stay in this energy too long with a blindfold on, you could be creating some unnecessary stress and anxiety, staying in your head too long. You could go into more of an avoidance type position, which you would just be delaying what needs to be done, whether it is an apology or whether it is a change in something in your life, a job, a home. I think that there is, with the Two of Swords here, followed by the Nine of Swords, there's some guilt being created. If you are needing to move or uproot your family or children, you may be having some guilt for that. You may be judging yourself for that. If this is the battle with yourself, just within yourself, you have definitely made changes from how you used to be, or certain decisions, habits, ways of living. There could be a little bit of fear of falling back into that for some people, not for others. But your outcome here with the fork in the road, this isn't just a turn left or turn right decision. You have a lot of arrows here. The number 13 breaks down to the number 4, numerology, which is all about stability. Hi, baby. Yes, Atlas is here, and he's helping with the reading. There could be a little bit of fear of keeping your stability, or losing your fear of losing your stability if you make this change. Not seeing the entire scenario played out, or knowing exactly where you're going. You have a plan, but there's no way to see every detail, and that could be creating a little bit of anxiety. I'm going to pull another Wisdom of the Oracle card to clarify fork in the road. And we have number 40, which is co-create. Interesting. Number 40, numerology breaks down to the number 4, just like this, which again is about stability. But this card, co-create. My Gemini humor wants to come out every time I see this card. And every time I see this card, I think of procreate. So we've got the leopard and the barn owl. And here's this huge leopard print egg, which you look at it and you think, what an odd couple. You know, this is impossible, and there's no way this egg could have come out of this owl. And it's, to me, that's part of the awesomeness of this card, is because it is an unlikely couple, an unlikely situation, but yet here we have this magical combination of the two. And co-create is about co-creating with the universe. And I think what this is saying is, whichever direction you decide to go, ask the universe for help, ask your guides, ask your angels, ask Source, the universe, God, whatever you call the higher power, and ask for assistance. Work with the universe. Be open to whatever insight you might get. If you decide to ask for signs, make sure that you stay open to whatever comes through, because if you are wearing a blindfold, covering your eyes, not wanting to see a truth or see a specific answer, you're just going to be stuck here. Sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, not going anywhere, when you have a plan. And maybe this card is really about faith in the universe. I mean, if you look at these characters in it, you just have to have faith that this is a sign from the universe to believe in your dreams, to believe that the impossible is possible. And I just love this card. I think it's so cute. I do believe that your outcome will be quite positive. And I think that some of this I'm sorry card and the feeling defenseless, if you don't have past wrongs to right, the defenselessness goes along with the guilt and the judgment, which you could be doing to yourself, or creating it unnecessarily. If you are battling something within yourself about this decision, if you feel like you need to take a good hard look at why. Don't beat yourself up over something that you really don't deserve that for. With the I'm sorry card, it does seem like you could be being a little hard on yourself, or a lot hard on yourself. If you are, really take a look at that and ask yourself if you really actually deserve that. Because my guess is you don't. I think if you're being your own judge, then it's time to get more into your heart. You have some very positive cards here. You are very strong. Get into your your feminine energy of nurturing and taming the wild beast. Especially if you are feeling anything from your past. You have changed, you are different, you have come a long way, and even though you have some decisions to make, it does look like a very positive outcome. So I do believe that this is part of your life path, soul's journey, as long as you feel that in your heart, with your heart, from within, and there is nothing from the past, no negative or shadow side energy, as long as that's not involved in why you want to make this change, or why you want to take this adventure or do this project, as long as it's coming from within and coming from your heart, I do believe that everything will work out just fine. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. I appreciate you all being here. I hope this message resonated with someone. Let me know if it did in the comments. And I will see you in another video, in another reading, or something soon. Take care. Atlas, are you giving this reading today?